In times like these, it's hard not to feel overwhelmed by the chaos around us. But I came across something Van Dyke said and it stopped me in my tracks. Looking at what's been happening right now, I can honestly say I agree with everything he pointed out.
I don't speak up a lot, but there's something on my mind that I wanted to talk about. You know, our Supreme Court has delayed any decision about a president's immunity, and at the same time they have stalled everything so that Donald Trump's path back to the White House is pretty clear now. And when that happened, both of the cable network stations printed headlines, "Corrupt. Our Supreme Court is corrupt." And then nothing, silence. Not another word been spoken about it by anybody. They dropped the subject as if they'd been squelched. At the same time, for some reason, our college students, out of the blue, became very concerned about what's happening in the Middle East. I'm beginning to feel a little manipulated somehow. Think about it, will you? Thanks.
Here's what really gets me. How can someone like Van Dyke, someone older and perhaps even underestimated, see through this so clearly, while younger people, the ones who are supposed to be active and informed, seem to miss it entirely? We're the generation that should be questioning everything, analyzing narratives and fighting for accountability, yet we're so easily caught up in the noise. Van Dyke is right to feel manipulated, and so am I. Think about it. Stories of corruption get buried before they gain traction, and suddenly we're looking elsewhere, as if being led by invisible hands. He's not wrong to question why we're so quick to move on, and I feel like this is exactly what's wrong with us today. We live in an age of information, but instead of paying attention to what matters, we're consumed by trends and distractions. And the people pulling the strings? They count on that. They count on us being too busy or too disconnected to see the bigger picture. Van Dyke's clarity is a wake-up call. It's a reminder that we need to pay attention, to question everything, and to refuse to be manipulated by the shifting focus of the media or the powers that be. If he can see it for what it is, then so can we. So let me ask you this: are we really paying attention, or are we just being led from one distraction to another? It's time to have this conversation, because the more we ignore it, the more we play into their hands.